The Pope stuns once again. Italian newspaper La Repubblica published an extensive letter by Pope Francis where he addresses journalist and newspaper founder Eugenio Scalfari. The letter responds to an article where the journalist expresses his doubts about the Christian faith after reading the Pope's first encyclical Lumen Fidei. In his response letter, Pope Francis explains that truth is not an absolute concept possessed by Christians, but rather a goal they strive to reach. Jesus is the way, the truth, and life, says the Pope, adding that the only way to reach truth is through a personal relationship with God. Citing the encyclical, he says we don't own truth, but truth embraces us. Signed by the Pope himself, the letter explains that faith is born from a personal encounter with Jesus. He goes on to say that the Church is where that meeting takes place, despite its limits and the flaws of its members. He also addresses Jews who still await the arrival of the Messiah. The Pope said that God is always faithful to his promises. He also notes that Jews kept the faith in this very promise despite atrocities like the Holocaust. And for this, humanity and even the Church should appreciate the fact that they kept the faith even in troubling times. With this extensive letter, the Pope accepts the invitation to start a dialogue on faith with the journalist who seeks the truth. The letter also shows the Pope's direct and simple style, but above all else, his willingness to engage in dialogue beyond the walls of the Church.